Hi, everyone. Welcome. I am the host, I guess. Josh Manley said to me, Aaron, you're the host because you're the best. And I don't agree with him, but I will, try to do him justice. So today it is Blast Off, 8 Poker TV, myself, Aaron Barone, alongside Josh Manley Poker. Josh, how you doing?
I just want to clarify that it was about 5 seconds before go live. I told you were the host. So how amazing you are to just be able to jump in and give it your absolute all, like turn on presenter mode just like that. Because we're having a very candid conversation before that. Anyway, hi everybody. Like Aaron said, I am Josh Manley. I'm very good, Aaron. Thank you so much for having me. And it's really nice to be here. Last minute jumping in to replace Ian Simpson, who decided to go to Norway. So I could be here to be with you.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I know we're going to spend the next 2 hours rooting against each other, but I do want to take this opportunity to say that I think you are like our most underappreciated, undervalued asset. Like the things that you do, I think are incredible. And I actually thought you'd be better, than me in this host role in that, you're very gregarious and well-spoken, but instead you threw it to me and I survived, which was great. Really happy to do that. But today should be a lot of fun. And as I said, it should be some friendly banter back and forth between us to see who gets the most points and this and that. We also have some giveaways today, as usual, keywords where you just have to type them in and then you will win something. Maybe one of you will. Actually, I think 5 of you will. But that should be a lot of fun, hopefully. Now, Josh, I do have a question about scoring. Some people, they have different opinions on how the Blast scoring system should work. How would you like to do it?
What would you rather? By the way, I'm cheating and getting ahead here.
You're already playing?
Yeah, I'm getting ahead. Look, you're the best who ever played Blast, I think you said. So I need to. All
right, I'm registering the game too now. Great, I'm in.
All right. Scoring system: 2 points for 23 for 50.
Sure.
But if you win 2 50s in a row, then you get 10 points.
I don't like that, but what I do like is if you want to play 100, that's worth 5.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
That's Jeopardy. I like that.
Yeah. So it gets close to the end.
Actually, I don't know. You're way richer than I am. I think that is very bad for me.
We'll cap it at only allowed to play 30 of the hundreds.
All right. My 8 poker bankroll right now. If I was to invest, it's 1/15 of my bankroll, Aaron. That's not good bankroll management.
That's true, but we were just talking about another player that we know who practiced very poor bankroll management and just won $2 million. So again, I don't support it, I don't condone it, but it did work out very well for him. So maybe it'll work out well for you.
Maybe. And also, Aaron, I've just realized as I was going live that I had a free roll that completely died.
No.
Yeah.
I would have played it.
It completely died because I forgot to promote it. Oops.
That's okay. The money goes right back to 8 poker,
Yeah. I've got 3 messages from Donnie. Oh, no, it's not about that. Fair enough.
Oh, no, that's a bad turn for me.
Oh, terrible. Anyway, I'm going to win my first one here. Sorry, by the way, chat, if you missed out my free roll, I apologize, Berber. I completely forgot, basically. I was talking to Aaron here backstage in the green room of the 8 Poker studio here. And getting carried away. I've not spoken to Aaron and face to face in such a long time. And then he said I was very gregarious, and I actually Googled what that meant. It means I'm sociable, outgoing, and fond of company, which I guess is kind of true. I'm not always that sociable.
Well, you do a good job pretending. It's not a British word. It just sounds British to me.
Gregarious.
Yeah.
Oh, what a value bet. I'm the value king, Aaron.
You are. By the way, I realized I don't think I've seen Dordani on my stream for a while. I don't know.
Yeah, it's been poorly.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if I upset him or I banned him. Both of them are very possible.
Aaron.
He used to be my free roll helper.
Oh, yeah.
He would tell me, hey, man, you schedule a free roll. Don't forget. And he saved me from having the free roll die many times.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Go there? Oh, yeah, he's good at that. He's been unwell, but he is on the mend. He will be back soon. I've been talking to him every week, pretty much. He just doesn't come to streams at the moment, but he'll be back.
Very fair. I, obviously wish him the best, and I'm glad he just didn't avoid my stream. That makes me feel a little better for myself.
Yeah, he's not just dodging you. That's what I was worried too. I was like, if I suddenly went to Ian's stream or something, and Dordoni was just there chatting away, but I haven't seen him in weeks, I would be like, what's wrong with me? What did I do? And you start thinking, what have I done wrong here?
Exactly. So hopefully he's, back to 100% soon and can be in our streams and make us not miss our free rolls. Because without him, I mean, what hope do we have?
Exactly. There is no hope.
But hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hello, Nettie. Hello, chat.
Yeah, you do it. Hello, Nieti.
Sorry, I just did it on purpose.
It's very good.
Sorry, in joke. Go.
I might get my first win here, just so you know. I just need to fade a 7.
7.
It was not a 7. I've got my first point.
Sorry, Aaron. I rudely interrupted you on purpose there. You can carry on saying what you were going to say to chat.
Oh, I was just saying, hello, Cindy. Hello, Ivory. Farting Potato Lord. TDP. Zhubitis. Zhubitis? How do you say that one?
Zubitus, I would say.
Sure, that sounds good.
Or jus? Maybe like jus.
Like a jus. Yeah. Final table, Box Waxer, Run Gooder, Get a Monus, Josh Manley Poker, also in the chat. Wow, look at you. In the chat, in the stream.
It's me.
What more can you do?
So, final table yesterday during Snap Attack beat me, I think, in 15 hands to win the title of Snap Champion.
He beat you 15 times?
Yeah, it's beat me like 15 hands on the river, I think is how it came to.
That's where you're supposed to win, right? Yeah, that's how it really matters. Yeah,
I was kind of V-pipping like 90%, but people don't... I was 3-betting like probably 90% hands, and people just weren't folding ever. So we're getting some funny hands.
So it sounds like you play the Snap Attack like how you play the home game.
Yeah, completely, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very fair.
I'll get there. Aaron, come on. 8.
Good luck. Sure.
Oh, for God, Aaron.
I tried really hard. So I have 1 point, but as we agreed upon, if we reach 20 combined points, we might have a special guest appearance.
Yeah, that's true. We will have a little friend called... No one's coming.
No, you can't. No spoilers. Gotta get spoilers. 20 points.
I have a question, though, Aaron. If you look in the stream, you've got the stream open right now. Look under my webcam. It says Josh Manley Poker. Then look under the middle bit where it says Blast Poker. It says Aaron Barone 68 versus Manley. I'm never known as just Manley Barone.
Well, I mean, some people I'm sure call you that.
No, they don't. No one calls me Manley. That's just my surname. It's not school.
I do feel like it's not like it should be Barone versus Manley or Barone 68 versus Manley 445 or whatever. Yeah.
Josh underscore. What do you mean Manley 445? Josh underscore.
Just give yourself
Manley.
Some numbers. Make it fun.
Yeah, I could do that. Get there. Fuck.
So again, I don't want to criticize your strategy, but every time you've yelled "get there," you haven't got there.
I have not.
Have you considered asking the RNG more politely?
Well, my chat thinks I shouldn't call for cards. They say whenever I call for a card, it doesn't come, and whenever I say no, like 6 on the river, that always comes. And they think I shouldn't say that because it makes it more likely it's going to happen.
I don't ascribe to the first part of that, but the second part where it's like all I need to fade is a jack, and then it's definitely a jack. Yeah, I don't like saying it out loud. Do I think it really makes a difference? Probably not, but maybe. Oh, what is that flop? That's not what we needed. Oh, Natty. Good game, Natty. Not Netty, Natty.
Shut. I was cracking up with that voice note you sent me. Me and Nick had quite a good time in Reading, but I didn't like that he went back to you and then fed you back all these stories to laugh at me.
It's not to laugh at you. It really is to laugh with you.
Yeah.
It's true. I know people say that, like, it's not you, it's me, and they mean it's them. I was like, I shared it with you immediately because it's so good. We're not talking behind your back. We're inviting you into the conversation.
I guess so. Yeah, I was with Nick, obviously, at UKPL in Reading, and he was maybe the most upset I've ever seen him at a poker event, because he was just, his face was like thunder the entire time. The whole time. he was so upset by everything going on, like how he couldn't win a hand, but then bad people were winning hands. And I thought he was going to cry at one point.
Yeah, I mean, he did go from playing the WSOP and hanging out with me to not playing the WSOP and not hanging out with me. So I think that might be the brunt of the frustration. I had a lot of fun, obviously, but I think that if I went to go play a live event after and I had the expectation of the same amount of fun, it would be disappointing just because, you know, I can't tell you how great Reading is. I don't know. I've never been, but I feel like there's nothing like the WSOP main event. So everything else can feel a little bit deflating.
Oh God, rivet. Yeah. But I think he was annoyed about how WSOP went as well and how that didn't go to his plans. He said he ran bad in it. And then he said he came back and he continued to run bad or even worse. He was getting upset about that. Yeah.
You know who really ran bad? The people that bought a piece of Nick or swapped with him. Those people ran pretty bad. I owe Nick $3,750 for our swap. So I think he's doing pretty okay.
It's not bad at all.
And as I've said before, I don't know if you know this, but I had a rule a couple of years ago that I would not swap with people unless they asked me. And then nobody on the 8-8 team asked me except Nick. And so I decided from now on, I'm only swapping in the main with Nick. However, I'll make an exception. If you win today, I will swap 1% with you in the WSOP main next year.
No,
if you want.
I'll only swap with you if you ask me to swap. I'm never going to ask you to swap.
I just asked you.
Yeah. Well, no. I've got to earn it.
Well, yeah.
No.
It's just good parenting. You don't just give it away.
What's going to happen, Aaron, is we're not going to swap at the start of the event, and we'll go. But it's going to get to day 5, and I'm going to have like 2x average, and you're going to be like, all right, Josh, hat in hand, let's do a deal, let's do a swap, and I will give you 1% for your 5, and then I will go on and win the event.
I think if you go on and win it, maybe then I won't feel bad about my deal that I got. There was a player that I played with last year on day 5. I thought he was really good. And we chatted a bit afterwards, became like social media friends. And we did a 1% swap this year. We both had made, I think, day 4. That's a pretty bad spot for me. Anyway, we both had made day 4 and he had a bunch of chips and I had like average. He's like, hey, do you want to do another 1% for my like your 3.2 for my 1? I was like, no, refuse. And unfortunately for him, it would have been a good deal for him as he got like 400th for 32.5K and I scored slightly more.
What'd you get? 100K?
125.
That's not bad, is it?
It's not bad at all. It will cover my next 12 and a half years of buy-ins.
That's not bad. And I lost another one. And do they pay you out in cash?
You have the options of cash or wire or check. The first year, last year that I cashed, I took the cash because I didn't want to do the wire. And I thought the check was going to be annoying for some reason. And I was like, I'll just take the cash home with me. And I'm flying home that day. And then that was actually pretty annoying. So this year I just took the check. And I have a check now. So that's cool. I get to deposit that. Probably takes a year to clear, but that's fine.
You've not deposited it yet?
No.
Why?
Well, I was kind of hoping, like my mom had just visited, and I was hoping that I could give it to her and she could just deposit it in my US bank for me rather than me having to wait to go to the US or put it in my Canadian bank. And she didn't want to do that. So now I have to just put it in my Canadian bank.
What's wrong with that?
I mean,
charges?
Yeah, the banks don't really give you great conversion rate. Like a lot of my parents think they do. My parents think the bank is your friend. Like they're just your friendly lender down the street, not somebody clearly making money off you. But yeah, so I'll just have to do that. But again, like this is a nice problem to have, right? Like, oh, boo-hoo, my 125K is going to get garnished a little bit by the government. That's much better than, going out day 2.
Why don't you get yourself down to California?
It's just it's hard to travel. Like, it's just, I have a little one, and we have a bunch of trips coming up, and it's just difficult. But at some point this year we will.
It's just down the coast. Just hop in the car.
No, it's not. That's going to be a lot harder than that. Just down the coast. I've done that drive before from, say, like Northern California to Vancouver, and it was a 2.5 day drive.
Wow, really?
Well, I took time. I mean, you drive for like 7 hours. You want a break. And then you imagine doing that with a little one. It doesn't sound fun.
They've got to stop every 2 hours.
Yeah, and then it's just
long.
It's just everything takes longer now when you have a small child. But yeah, at some point we'll go to California,
and you can deposit your check.
Yes. Ooh, a 5X.
Yeah, I got a 5X. But I'm not too excited right now. I'll let you know when to be excited.
Did you want to do any sort of jackpot chopping?
Oh yeah, anything over 10x, 50%.
Over 10x or including 10x?
Including 10x.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Yeah. Is that good?
That's good. I mean, I didn't want to tell you this, but my new nickname is Mr. Jackpot.
Why?
So, why?
Yeah.
It's what my in-laws have decided to call me after seeing that I won money at the WSOP main event.
Mr. Jackpot.
Mr. Jackpot.
That's hilarious. But even though it's not a jackpot.
Well, it's almost insulting. Like, I earned that. Mr. earned the 125K is pretty good. Mr. got unlucky and couldn't win a 60-40 is also a good name. But yeah, Mr. Jackpot.
When you say you got unlucky, did you get lucky at any point in the tournament?
I won a flip.
Okay.
That's pretty lucky. I trying to think what else I did. I mean, that's winning a flip's pretty lucky in itself, right? Like, we're not used to doing that. As tournament players, when you win a flip, it feels like you got lucky. But yeah, I think that counts. I didn't get terribly unlucky, which in a tournament is actually pretty lucky, right? Like, I didn't get queens into kings. I did fold jacks into kings one time. I made a good fold. But yeah, I didn't get terribly unlucky, so that's good.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That feeling of winning a big all-in deep in a tournament already with loads of money up top. It's, even though for me, like, doing that, I've never done that in the tournament with more than like 100K for first. I can't imagine what that feels like when you're deep in that tournament and you're like, oh my God, I could actually do some damage here.
I don't want to be too much of a spoiler for the 8-8 documentary that's coming out that covers the Ambassador's run in the main event, but
that's okay. I won't watch it.
That's perfect. The 8-8 media team was not too pleased with my answer when they kept saying things like, do you think you're going to win the 2026 main event? And I would say, no. I mean, it's a big tournament. A lot of people. I don't think so. They're like, well, could you be a little more excited about it? I'm like, I mean, no, I don't think, and the first time I thought I actually might possibly win the tournament was when I won one of those big pots, like a big all in. I'm like, oh my God, there's only 200 players left and I have, chips in this tournament. And that was an amazing feeling. And yeah, I can only hope that next year I get to recapture some of that.
I mean, I'm sure you will. I mean, you're the guy now. You're the main event guy.
I mean, every year I have done better, but it's hard to beat this year.
I'm getting some ridiculous answer.
First key. You want it?
You're doing this? No, you're doing it. Sorry, I keep talking over you. I'm so sorry.
No. I think this one's better for me to do. If you don't, and there's one coming up for you that's really good. So
great.
Okay, keyword is ready. The first keyword is article, and it is covering Ian Simpson's article that he just wrote about poker, about how he plays poker, and that's tough, but at least he's not a coal miner. That's not exactly everything about it, but that's like the first paragraph. So check that out. There's going to be a link for that in the chat as well. basically how Ian structures his life between playing poker and being a responsible father and partner. I'm sure we all could use more balance, stuff like that. So yeah, check that out. Article is the keyword, and you type that in, and one person will win I believe it's a blast pack.
Oh, great.
That sounds right.
A blast pack?
Yes, where you'll get 3 $10 blast tickets.
That's sensational. Can I get there? I need to. Well, I've got a few out here. Come on. I lost again, Aaron. Lost again.
Well, the good news is that it's a 5x, and that takes a lot of time. So at least now you're done. You get to go play the faster ones.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going so well to start with. I want to pick it up. I need to pick up the pace. It's been 20 minutes.
That's true. And only one combined win.
Yeah. We need 20. For obvious reasons.
Those hundreds, those are going to be fun.
Well, I have to start spinning hundreds, don't I? Base 4 suits.
I don't think I've played $100 blast in years.
Did you used to play the maximum ones?
Yeah, at the time, I think there were 60s, and then hundreds were the 2 top ones. I just had this spot. There we go. I did not turn the nuts before. That's something better.
Oh my goodness.
I played 60s and hundreds. Those were the highest buy-ins at the time. And they're fun, but they can be swingy.
I bet you get some like casual players just coming along.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think even typically you move up in stakes, like the games are a little tougher, but there are a lot of people who aren't that great at the game, but they need to play a certain stake or level to get excited about the money. Yeah. And so, yeah, they definitely have that. So the giveaway is now closed. So if you're hearing this now, your keyword entry is a little bit late, but we'll be announcing the winner shortly. And again, be sure to check out Ian's article. Don't just write the word, follow through, you know.
Well, maybe I should enter. Article.
I think you're too late.
No, it's fine. I'm in. We have not awarded any tickets, so I'm in.
Okay. Good luck.
Don't worry. We're on a delay, don't forget.
I also just got my second point.
What are you drinking?
A Diet Cola.
Nice. I'm really jealous you get like root beer over there.
You guys don't have root beer?
No, it's really not. It's very much a North American thing.
Oh.
But I always drink a lot of that stuff when I come over.
You know, I will order you some root beer. I'll have it delivered to your house.
Can you do that?
I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's import stuff.
Maybe. Yeah, it needs to be import. So I don't want anything which is trying to make it in the UK because this won't be good. It won't have the same like sugar level. Do you have a certain brand that you enjoy? What's the one that's on every single like soda machine? Is it Barks with a Q? Is it A&W root beer? Hang on, let me look at the logo. Barks root beer. Oh, I recognize that. I think I have had that one. What's the other one called? A&W? A&W root beer. I think it might be Barks, you know. Yeah, it's not A&W. There's also Mug. Mug? I think it's the one with like, I think it is the first one. Yeah, no, it's not Mug. Okay. Yeah, Barks, because I think I recognize like the barrels on the front. Yeah. Wow. Since 1988. Wow, I won Ace Queen versus Ace Queen. I'm so good. Nice job. Thank you, man. I tried. They also have little root beer candies. Have you ever had those before? No. Nothing like that. So it's in the shape of a little barrel. Like a little root beer barrel. Yeah, my grandmother used to have those. So yeah, root beer is the one. I kind of get a bit sick of it by the time I'm done. So I kind of, I probably wouldn't drink that much if I've had it here, but when I'm there, I do enjoy it. And I also like barbecue as well. You get good barbecue. That's for sure. I believe that's what Nick's having right now, actually. Some good old-fashioned American barbecue. Congrats, Parabellum. You won the giveaway. I mean, deserved, yeah. And our first blast pack. But if you are not Parabellum and you're like, man, does that mean sugar? I can't win today? Incorrect. More blast packs are coming through in the form of keywords. Come on! Yes! Sorry, I won one. I was very excited. I got down the river.
Nice. And you didn't call for your card.
No, I got there, Phil. All right. So you back on the grind now, Aaron? Like on the Twitch grind? You back on
it? I've been home for a week and I played one session, but my mom visited and for a week, and I had some friends visit as well around the same time. So I took most of the days off, other than ones that I was here to, promote us. But I'll be back on the grind tomorrow, doing a full stream tomorrow, probably 8-10 hours, and then we'll see if I remember how to click the buttons.
Man, you're the best. I like it when we have our little WhatsApp chats. I love them.
Fun.
They are, Aaron. They're great. Glad we got you.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Well, right. It's not this exact moment. Yeah.
You're still a new kid to me.
I've been here a long time. I think, let's see, who's been signed after me? Leo.
Darius.
El Chur.
That's it.
That's still like a third of the team.
Yeah. We're a tight-knit team. It's good. Pops and Poker reckons A&W is the best root beer.
So the A&W is a classic. They even have they have A&W restaurants around here that basically were made because the drink was so popular. But Barks, their slogan is Barks has bite. It just means there's more of a sharpness to it. I enjoy that.
Okay, that sounds good.
I don't think there are. If someone says Pepsi is better than Coke, I think they're totally wrong, and I will fight them. But if you, this no one's on. But if you think A&W is the best, Pops and Poker, fair enough. No big deal.
I guess I need to drink the diet ones, to be fair, and Diet Coke or Coke Zero is not as good as Pepsi Max.
I would say Diet Coke is better than Pepsi Max, but Coke Zero might not be.
Well, Coke Zero is trying to be regular Coke, isn't it?
Yeah,
point. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it myself, but Pepsi Max is pretty good. I think Diet Pepsi is the worst of the four.
I don't know. Diet Pepsi can have its have its moment.
I don't know, like I don't like it. It's not for me.
Like, if you're passionate about soda, that's fine, because I don't drink all that much soda, or as we call them, fizzy drinks.
Pop.
Yeah, no, that's like my mum would say that, or even my mum's mum. Yeah. Fizzy pop.
It's an adorable way to say it.
Yes, my mum is adorable. Pop. Yeah, no, that's very old-fashioned. Very old-fashioned. Or maybe they might say that right in the north. Maybe, I'm not sure. But no, you wouldn't catch me saying that. I'd say drank.
Cola. People call it cola.
Cola. 9. Ah, scheiße. So, chat, Aaron, we've got like a group chat for the 8-8 team. Aaron said, "Hey guys, what's the details about London, 8-8 London?" And I was like, "Oh, Aaron, it's so exciting! You're going to come to London." And then I asked him today, "Are you going to come to London?" And he said no. So my heart was broken, because last time we had a nice time. We played cash games. Do you remember?
I do remember.
Get there. Hurts. Shouldn't have lost the heads up. That's good. Play cash games. You own my soul. Probably.
Yeah, I had a great time last time. I would love to go again. Unfortunately, as we talked about earlier, it's hard to get to California. It's harder to get to London.
Yeah.
And, we've got a lot of little trips coming up that we want to take. London is lower down the list, but it's still all right.
I mean, you've done it, haven't you? A few times.
Yeah. And we just, I think with more time, if, we'd had more time to decide, maybe we would have gone. But I was told the deadline to decide was 8 hours after I asked the question, hey, what's going on with London? And that just wasn't enough to secure things, you know?
That's flexible. For you, it's like, and you make things work for Aaron Barone, you know?
Yeah, I could make it work. It's just harder for the family to make things work.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And you know, last time I was busier than my wife would have preferred, just because I was, you know, busy playing the cash games with Josh Manley Poker, having the time of my life, and she's in the room eating reheated leftovers. So,
yeah, that's not good.
You know, I think if we ever have anything in Canada, like if there's like a Montreal 8-8 poker thing, yeah, we'll be there. You know, it's a much shorter flight. Time zone's close. Won't mess up our kids' sleep. But just to make it out there to Europe is just at this point difficult, but hopefully not difficult in a couple of years.
Oh man, if there was an 8-8 Canada, I would so be there.
I mean, there's always a chance.
I hope so. I feel like that one's been teased for many years. Oh my goodness. I better win this hand.
Rock and roll, by the way.
Oh, no.
On every table.
Yeah.
True grinder.
Always South Americans as well.
Oh, okay. I woke up.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Whew. Yeah, but it's for you. It makes sense. What? Who check raises this, Joseph?
And for you, it's like midday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Come on, Joe. What do? You have the ace here that you just defend the big blind with, and you check raise flop? Nobody does. Do people do that? That's weird.
It is weird.
Weird.
Do you do any coaching, by the way?
I do. I just don't do it very often. Oh well, it's hard to imagine what I beat now, because spades get there. I didn't beat an ace anyway. He just checks. I mean, that's weird. Can we actually make him fold an ace? No. Can I make him fold a queen? Maybe. Do you check raise a queen? Why? Maybe he has like 4-3. Let's try to make him fold that.
So good. No, you're not.
Well, it turns out I had the best hand for exactly 0 streets. What a cooler. What are you going to do?
Oh, no. I need an ace or an 8. Come on.
8.
Ocho. Damn it.
That looks like 1.
This is terrible. Half an hour and got 1 point.
Yeah, I have double your wins.
Last time I played, I couldn't lose. I couldn't stop winning. I won everything.
Who'd you play?
Who was it? I think it was El Chur, or was it Ricardo? No, it was Ricardo, because then we followed it up with the main event stream afterwards.
Because El Chur, I heard, has never been beaten.
He likes to say that. I think he has been beaten now, or maybe not. Oh, 5x with Cindy Bear as well. Wow.
I've tied him before. I just don't know if I haven't beaten him.
Took him to the wire.
Yeah. Good luck, Cindy.
I'm just going to shove first hand with 3s with 25 bigs, because that is pure GTO. No, it's not.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I know, Aaron, I remember I had a coaching session with you once. You came on my stream, and this was exactly something. I shoved like pocket 3s for 20 bigs, and you were like, don't do that.
It depends on the situation and stuff, you know? Like, it's not negative EV. It's easier.
You said don't do that. You said your range is only ever those hands when you do that. So don't do that.
Well, I'm glad the lesson really stuck.
I did stop doing it. I did. I like those streams when I had like coaching streams. They were good back in the day. I did those. Had you on for 1. Had Ian on for 1. Had Solid Thought on for 1. My old coach. That's a good.
Oh, how's he doing?
I haven't spoken to him for such a long time, because basically he used to stream all the time. He used to run seminars and stuff. He had quite an active Discord, and then he sort of just backed away from all that. And he's not on social media. He's just not really on anything. He just grinds. I think I see him every now and then when I just click on a random like big tournament table if there's like a big series event, he's just sometimes on final tables winning tens of thousands of dollars. So I'm happy to see him doing well.
Yeah, I hope he's doing really well. I used to chat with him a little bit also, and I now run into him occasionally at the table. It's really about it. But it is, the poker grind life, especially when you're doing other things, including coaching and studying and this and that and streaming, can get to be, exhausting.
Yeah, I think he decided just to pack it in and just grind. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he worked really hard as well, like insanely hard. He spent hours just running sims, like for days on end. Loved it as well. Got so excited by it. I wish I had that kind of, that kind of feeling towards poker, where I'm really excited to run sims for 12 hours.
Yeah, I think it just depends on. I think in the beginning, I was more excited to study than I am now. There were certain things that were just like, I don't know, just felt super fun. And now I'll still do it, of course, but it's not a great river. But it doesn't hit quite the same.
No. But it's just a necessary thing to do. You've got to do it.
Yeah. Well, it's just a matter of, we talked about, with Solid Thought trying to like not exhaust himself, find a balance between things, et cetera, et cetera. And like, if you want to be elite, then you definitely have to study. But you have to figure out what works for you and your schedule, because a lot of people just don't have the time to dedicate, to playing, to studying, to this and that. And so you figure out what works for you and your life.
Exactly. And I'm, by the way, bluffing it all off in this 50.
We'll see if that works for your life.
5x. I'm just going to work, right? If they just tank and call a 7, I'll be quite annoyed. They got a 7. A 6. Damn it. I'm trying to get him to fold these hands, Aaron.
I know. I thought it would work.
I thought it would work.
If you knew exactly what he had, you'd do the same thing.
I would. I actually would. Oh, for goodness sake. I've got to stop bluffing it off. No more bluffing anymore. 0 bluffs.
During the main, there was a point where I was like, okay, you know what? This table's kind of reggy. I'm just going to tighten up. I'm not going to reg war. I'm not going to ego battle. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to chill. Right. Mm-hmm. And then like aggressive reg, like young kid opens the button and I have I want to say I have king 6 offsuit. And I'm like, screw this guy. Here comes the 3-bet. Here comes a triple barrel. And then I bluff off a bunch and I'm like, I just told myself not to do that. And I did it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. But shortly after I won a flip, caught a guy bluffing, value bet a bunch, and then I had more chips than ever. So, again, would I have got to that point if I didn't bluff it off? Maybe, probably. But, maybe a bit of a butterfly effect. Who knows? Maybe that bluff is what got me paid another spot.
Maybe. If someone saw it.
Yeah.
I'd call you down.
Most people do.
Do you remember that time where I had kings and you had jacks and you bluffed on an ace-high board and then you made a reel out of it?
We made a reel out of it.
Oh, we did make a reel out of it, to be fair.
All right. Okay. You know what? We're just going to give him the rope to bluff.
That was in your $50 turbo. Is that still a thing anymore?
I don't believe it is, unfortunately.
Oh, sad. I lost my $11 turbo, PKO. That's sad.
That is sad. I want us to have more games. I want it to be a Josh Manley Invitational.
Oh, I'd love that.
Where your first bullet, you have to go all in blind. And then your second bullet, you're actually allowed to play.
That's such a fun idea. First bullet, you have to go blind.
You must.
That's so good. I'd love that.
They don't even reveal whole cards for you. Just 2 blank cards.
I feel like if you got to pick your own tournament and put on the schedule, you'd have just exactly what you had before, like a 55 PKO turbo, but deep stack.
Sounds fun. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never thought about designing my own exact one, if that's what I would pick, but it's a great it's a great one. Maybe I would do a mystery bounty, but the mystery bounties only kick in at the final table.
Oh,
that sounds
that's a good
fun.
one. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, but how about like a 109, and it wouldn't get too many runners on a weekday anyway.
Yeah.
So getting to the final table wouldn't be too bad, you know.
Yeah, I'm all about these like different, weird format, fun stuff kind of thing. I think it's better for the ecosystem of the game that not everyone's has studied it. And I mean, I was talking about this before we went live. I just got another point.
Oh my gosh!
Just the novelty of poker, is really fun. And sometimes you're doing the same thing over and over again. It gets monotonous and you can get burned out. So having something new and different to do, new ways to think, I think is really refreshing.
You probably remember this. This was about 15 years ago. There was an operator who, I'm just going to win this all in first. Lose this all in, sorry. I lost. There was an operator about 15 years ago who on April Fool's Day did like a series of like ridiculous tournaments with ridiculous structures. They were really silly. I thought that was quite a fun idea.
Yeah, I think it's a really fun idea. I think it's great. I had this idea of like when I used to play sit and goes that the game would start and then only after they would tell you how many places would pay. So if you're playing a 9-hand sit and go, it just spins a wheel. It's like, actually right now we're going to pay 8 places. Good luck. And it's like, oh no, like we're going to winner take all. It doesn't tell you until it like, spins around.
Ooh.
And that way it's again, I'm obviously, we talked about this, a fan of poker study and getting better and this and that, but sometimes that does sort of take away some of the fun and magic of playing a game. I like everyone back in the day used to have different poker styles in terms of like how to win chips. And, I think that's more fun to watch than everybody playing the same style.
No, I think you're right. And just want to say, I just busted another one, but I was knocked out by It's the Pits, so they get a $5 blast ticket. Congratulations.
Wow. It's the Pits absolutely crushes everything that we do in this channel that is not the free roll flameout.
That's true.
Are you familiar with how much he hates the free roll flameout?
Yeah, they go and put the kettle on, I think. Yeah. But why? Why hate?
I would guess that they have a bad history with the free rolls and they just don't want to be reminded of all the times that they flamed out.
Makes them sad.
Yeah.
Sad time. Yeah, that's probably it. That's almost definitely it, actually.
What else could it be?
No, nothing else. So going back to talking about one of those crazy April Fool's Day tournaments. I remember one of them, the structure was that you didn't... one of them, the structure was, it had quite an okay-ish guarantee. Would have had a few hundred runners, but the top 9 didn't get paid.
What?
So first place was like 10th. So you had to like get bust in 10th.
Okay.
Like be the bubble boys the final table to win the tournament. And then like 2nd, 3rd, 4th was like 11th, 12th, 13th. And basically you're trying to win until you're on the final 2 tables where you're sort of trying to wind your stack down. It was a ridiculous concept. And I can't believe they never did it once, but it sounded mental.
Yeah, I like that. I was thinking of a tournament where like, top 9 get paid, but actually 7th doesn't get paid or 5th doesn't get paid. And it's like, oh no, here's a new bubble after the bubble, right? Like, or if you do it with like 24 players left, 24 get paid, but like 20th, 17th, 14th, and 9th get nothing.
Or what about like 3rd gets nothing? Because that is a critical point in the tournament.
Oh, that feels pretty brutal. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I think that'd be great. Like 3rd gets nothing. Because that's obviously such a battle moment in the tournament.
Yeah, I think it'd be really fun. It runs the risk of being like those mystery bounties where they open them up and they get 0. And it's like, okay, such a bad experience for me. I'll never do this again.
Well, I kind of like those ideas, like the idea of having bad mystery bounties, but also like some quite inventive ones, such as I think it was at the Lodge. They had one where you got a mystery bounty where it gave you a pass to the final table and you have average stack.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's a good one, isn't it? You just get given an average stack for the final table.
It'd be annoying to get that bounty though when you're like 12 left and you're a chip leader.
Yeah, I don't know what they do with that. Oh, I don't know if I bluff here. Just gonna call. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna 2 for a 2. Yeah, it worked. Nice.
Did I win a fourth one? Did I make that up? I think I won a fourth one.
Well, you can't just make that up. You should say that at the time.
I think
Aaron, I've won one.
one.
I've won one, and I'm playing expert poker here.
So the key is to play less expert poker. I might have 4. Chat, could you help me out? I'm not sure. I could be wrong on this one.
Chat doesn't know. They're not paying attention.
Of course they are.
They just wait to hear the word keyword, then they just come back from doing whatever they're doing.
No, I don't believe. They believe. They're paying close attention to the score, and they're wondering, why don't I have a 4th point?
You reckon? You reckon that's exactly what's going on?
Hopefully.
I don't think that's right. I like to blast more from... I like to bust Josh from the blaster. Oh, sorry, he's not talking to me. Sorry. That's why it didn't make any sense from what I was saying.
It's the Pit says it's not hate in regards to the free roll flame out. It's just not my cup of tea.
I see. Makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah, because then he goes to put the kettle on to get whatever his actual cup of tea is. Yeah, it's poetic almost.
I like it.
And if you wrote that as a free roll flame out, Pits, you probably would just win.
You probably would.
Oh, nice try. Nice try there. The next keyword is ready.
Oh, I won one.
Josh, do you want to do this one?
I won one.
You won?
I won.
Congratulations.
Okay, guys. Oh, I don't want to see that. Next keyword is okay. So Nick Eastwood's recently put a video out of his experience playing the World Series of Poker main event, and the style of video is a vlog. So make sure you type vlog in the chat. Vlog.
Very important. Vlog.
Vlog. You can spell it like vlog if you really want, but it's
however
vlog.
you want. Also in that video, if you're like, you know what, I like vlogs, but I don't really want to watch Nick's. I wish Aaron had a vlog. Good news. I am in Nick's vlog over and over again, telling him how he played hands correctly and incorrectly. So you can check it out and watch both of us talk about poker.
I mean, most of Nick's videos are like when he's playing live events is just piggybacking off someone else's success and not actually doing anything himself.
Yeah, but I think that matches really well with me because I want to be successful and play poker and not do anything else. So it's a really great balance.
Mm. Do you think I could be successful at poker just like you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't think I'm like really that special. I'm not like Adrian Mateo, Steven Chidwick, superhero live reads, amazingly technical. I just found a game that I could beat and I just played the heck out of it.
Nice. So I can do that too?
Yeah, for sure. You just got to find the right game to beat.
I wonder what that is. Do you know what I could never do is play cash games for a living? Imagine how boring that would be.
I don't think you get the elation in cash that you get from tournament poker. And, you know, without that, you know, is it really fun enough to keep doing? But I do think that when it comes to people's jobs, everyone reaches a point where their dream job or whatever it is isn't as fun as it once was. Like even like you see athletes, right? It's like you got to play with a ball, you got to, you know, whatever, be on the pitch, whatever you guys say. At some point, it feels like work, and cash games just feel like work all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Like back when I used to play full time, like the elation I'd get just from winning the 22 Rumble in the morning for like $500. I was like, come on! I used to love it. The vlog giveaway is closed, guys. No more vlog. No. Game Changer is trolling, by the way. That was Game Changer said that he's trolling.
And so,
yes.
Just so you guys are clear, you can't hear what's happening. Production has said, someone in the chat said I had 5 points.
Yeah, I ignored it.
They said I had 3, and we're going to call it 4. And Josh is very upset about that because he feels the 5 is a troll.
Yes, because Game Changer said 5, and Game Changer is the ultimate troll and is trying to annoy me. I guarantee this is a theme of every stream the last 5 years. Trust me.
So number 1, Game Changer has not tried but succeeded in annoying you. And number 2, they've, weaseled their way up my power rankings as one of my favorite Twitch chatters. So it looks like an extra point for me.
I thought you liked me.
I do.
Well, then why do you...
I like points also. Are you sure it's 3?
I don't know. But I thought if you won a 4th, you'd say, hey, I won another one. And then instead of just waiting 10 minutes and going, oh, I think I won another one.
I think I did. I think I did say
I think I won 2 more than I have. So I reckon I'm on 4.
I think I won 2 more than I have.
Yeah.
Tell you what, we'll keep it as is, but I will play it under protest. Are you familiar with the phrase "ball don't lie"?
No.
So what that means basically is that
Wait, can I ask you something quickly before you tell me?
Sure.
Are you familiar with the phrase "hips don't lie"?
I am familiar with that phrase. These things are not the same, but it is. So basically, like if I'm shooting a penalty shot, and you're like, if the ball goes in, I was correct. If the ball misses, you were correct.
Wait. When you say penalty shot, you're thinking of ice hockey.
I'm trying. It comes from basketball, and I'm just trying to make it something you relate to.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, this hand's pretty good multi-way. Let's go.
If I win this hand, I win. Yes, I won a 50. That's another one. That's 3 for Josh Manley. Why is Aaron on 4 points, Wendy? Undo. Control Z. Sorry, what were you saying about penalties? 3. So you...
It is now 3-3. Apparently, I've lost 2 points. Game changer. Unbelievable.
Oh, and Brent won the giveaway. Well done, Brent. And I'm in one with you, Aaron.
Okay, so no looking at the screen.
Well, no, I think you should give me that advantage because you're a lot better than me. So I need the handicap.
To look at my cards? That seems... I'll show you one after every hand.
If you're really good, I'll show you one as well. If you're really good, it doesn't matter. All right, nice raise with the ace-6 offsuit.
So close.
Oh, so close. I was just trying to freak you out. Well, you know what I've got here?
Oh no. You're getting a pretty good price.
A pretty good price.
I can win a flip.
Oh, you know what I have there? Oh wow, okay.
You have 3s?
No, I didn't. I had kings.
No, you did not. I had a king.
Wait, did you? No, I didn't have kings. Why would I open jam kings for 14? That's terrible. Hold. If I don't hold Aaron, it's totally your fault. Oh my god, I'm going heads up with Aaron.
Wow, you
Barone.
made it straight.
I did make it straight. I did. With the best
This
hand in the game.
This is for the lead.
Yeah. This is what you call a 6-pointer.
I see.
You don't understand that. But it is.
I don't understand that at all.
Because in football in the league, you get 3 points for beating another team. But if you're both on the same points, one is like a swing of 3 points in either direction, so they call it a 6-pointer.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I just didn't know where the 6 points came from. Yeah, no.
Makes sense.
That was my good one.
Eastie's vlog must be very short if it's about his WSP time this year. No, because Aaron made day 6, and like I said, he piggybacks off that, I assume.
That's true. It is true. All right. Well,
no.
I'm going to hit the call button.
No, don't do it,
Good
Aaron.
luck to you. I wish you the best.
Oh, he got me quite dominated. Ocho. 7? Oh, for God's sake. You're so lucky.
All don't lie.
Hips don't lie. I don't want to be that guy, but did you watch the World Cup halftime show?
No, I was on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I was busy that day.
But I did watch 49.
Years old?
Yes.
That's surprising.
But she doesn't look very bad for that age. I was going to say. That's all I was going to say.
Well, good. That's fantastic because you and I are a couple of years away from being 49.
No, you are, baby. I've got another 10 years on you. You're
10 years. Wow, you're so young.
Yeah. How old are you? 47.
58. It's actually funny. We had a team dinner at one of the events I was at, and friend of 888 Poker, Guy, went around the room and said how old he thought people were, and he was like 45 to me, and I'm like, this game is over. This game is done.
Okay.
I'll show.
Oh my goodness! I had 950.
Oh, it's behind.
You're gonna beat me. This is so stupid. I can't fold. I've got 10 high. Can't fold 10 high. We're getting there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Suck on that card. Sorry, chat. Sorry. I was just getting too excited.
That's definitely a clip.
No, it's no, it's not. Fold.
I thought for sure when you said you had 10 high, you had a pair of 10s.
No, I would call slower.
It's a tough one.
Oh my god, make it slower out here.
I guess I'll just put the money in.
Oh, nice. Bluffed him. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Oh no.
Can you slow roll king high in this spot? Probably. What do you reckon?
I might just fold.
I can,
I'll see it.
See some cards. Yeah, nice. Oh, you couldn't wait. You have to put it in. So I've got a pair and a flush draw. Am I getting a good price? I wonder. I'm probably getting quite a good price here. Yeah. Okay. I win.
Wow. Brutal.
I thought about folding, honestly.
Yeah, you should have. Bad play.
And that's 4 points to Josh Manley, 3 to Aaron Barone. I take the lead. Are we going on break?
Oh, okay. I mean, it's hard to go on a break when you just lost a 6-pointer, but I guess that's what we're going to do, chat. Come back soon. I will be back very quickly to get more points. I think I already have more points, but apparently not enough. Back here in 5 minutes. Not salty at all.
Here comes 700,000 from Murciano. From what we know of Falcon, he's going to jam. Murciano absolutely snaps it off. And there is 8.9 million chips in this pot. Now ace-10 suited, facing the open of Dancy, who will not fancy playing a significant pot with Murciano. Just going to call. But in great shape. Pipping the ace-8 suited of Dancy. So we take a flop. And it does have an ace, but it also has an 8. 2 pair for Dancy. And Murciano pairs his ace and will believe there's a good chance it's ahead. Not always. Doesn't have to be a total disaster for Murciano, this one.
No, but definitely has one of the stronger hands in his range here. And versus small bet, we've seen him be aggressive before. This time decides just to call.
Three of clubs on the turn. Murciano picks up a flush draw and checks. Dancy will almost certainly bet the turn. And will need to fade a club to avoid disaster.
Yeah, definitely want to be value betting your 2 pair here. And Murciano doesn't really mind if his opponent bets. Yes, he could be behind, but he has so much equity and a very strong bluff catcher. You almost hope your opponent bets. And he gets what he might want.
550k from Dancy is big. A large bet
He bet 1 big blind on the flop, and now pot on the turn. He'll have about 1 million behind if called into a pot of 1.6, setting up a potential river jam. And there are a lot of rivers that Marciano wants him to jam on.
Announces call. And this is a monumental river for these players, as it's hard to imagine Dancy would be dissuaded by a club from value betting the river, depending on its nature. Murciano looking to find the backdoor nut flush to put Dancy in serious trouble. The river's the king of clubs. Murciano takes the lead with the nuts and has not checked yet.
He hasn't checked yet. Opponent does have a little over half pot behind, maybe 1.1 and a 1.7. Typically you will check here when you have the ace of clubs because you block top pair hands as well. So you want to give your opponent a chance to bluff, but he is leading at it.
He's going to lead small. Really, really small. Designed to look like a stunting bet, to encourage Dancy to believe that his hand may be best. And Dancy, faced with the opportunity to reopen the action and go for more value with his 2-pair. How often does he believe that Murciano leads this small with a hand this good?
You don't see it that often. You do want to have it in part of the range. Use the time bank there. Now we are at a final table, so winning the max amount of chips is not the most important thing. You do want to ladder. You do want to make more money. And so, because of the situation, you might be more inclined to call. But it is a very small
He's all
bet.
in. Murciano is going to double check the nuts and snap it off, and Dancy runs into the trap of the big Spaniard. Went for the value. You really can't blame him. Couldn't have imagined that Murciano would lead for such a small sizing with a hand like that, and must shuffle every single chip over to Murciano, who extends his chip lead even further. Dancy flopping 2-pair, but the backdoor flush, and he can't quite believe it. That'll do for Murciano, who will continue the pressure. And it must be somewhat frustrating for Murciano to have these 2 short stacks that will mostly fold. And then Falcon, who basically couldn't care less about ICM, and exhibiting that exact notion here as he 3-bets to 700,000, and Murciano with pocket 3s could.
You do the intro.
I'll do it. We're back from break, and I've already started playing because that's what Josh did to me before.
No,
so we're back.
You are such a child. I need a handicap. I need a handicap. This is the same reason that when I play Scrabble with Brooke, she gives me a 50-point head start, and I still don't win. Okay, you got to give me a break. You're much better
I would like
than
to play her in Scrabble then.
Are you good?
I'm pretty good.
She's like Rain Man.
I'm also about to win this tournament right here firsthand. What do you think about that?
No, 9.
No, easy.
Yeah,
no,
GG.
All right. Well, I almost did. I pretty much beat everybody I play with when I play Scrabble, with the exception of one person I can think of. And it was when I was in law school, and I would play Scrabble instead of listening to my instructor during the class. And I would play other people in class who also want to do that. And I crushed them all except this one woman named Stephanie, who I was convinced was cheating, because how would anybody beat me that badly? And then I just sat behind her and watched her just actually smoke me. Just outstanding player. So yeah, if you're not Stephanie Marie, then yeah, you're gonna lose to me. That's how it works.
I don't know, man. Brooke will give you a very hard time. She's a wordsmith for her job, so she knows her stuff.
Can we play in like regular English or not like old English, right?
Well, yeah, regular Scrabble English rules. I mean, if you have like she plays like 7 games at a time every day on the New York Times app. So and it's not called Scrabble, but it's Scrabble. And they've got that on there. So if you have that, you can play her.
What, I'm gonna be afraid because she multi-tables? Come on, man. Who are you talking to?
She multi-tables all day long. She has so much going on all day long. She does that. She works her job while also playing there's a website called Board Games Arena where you can pretty much play any board game in the world, and she is hooked on that. She loves board games. She's crazy for board games now.
It sounds like she needs another job. Not in terms of like, just because if you have the time to do that, like I don't want to call anybody out here, but I have a friend who moved away from the poker world to get a regular job, like not a commute job, like a, online job from home. And he found it so easy. He now has 3 of them. Huh. And he's like, I get to make 3 times salary. This is great. And so if Brooke could do that, I mean, you'll be playing the $100 blast in no time.
Thing is, she gets paid like quite well as it is anyway. And thin brag, because I'm a kept man. She gets paid quite well as it is anyway. And she likes the fact she's self-employed and she's booked for a day. But usually the job only takes her 2 or 3 hours maximum. Sometimes it takes her 45 minutes. She said she's like, I could do more work, yeah, but I also like finishing my day at lunchtime every day and going to the spa and having a swim or just relaxing. She says she much prefers that way of life.
I mean, it sounds like she's prioritized the quality of life really well. But if she cares about making Josh Manley poker more money. Yeah,
and I'm out here grinding, 60-hour weeks.
Yeah.
It's the Pits has knocked me out again, heads up this time, and wins another $5 ticket and also wins $30, 10 of those dollars being mine. Congratulations, it's the Pits.
I'm going to be, it doesn't matter. I'm bluffing river. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Got snapped. Queen Jack, that's the nuts. That's good.
Well, you can't beat that.
I cannot. Yeah, I totally doxed her, Krista Borg. Definitely did, it wasn't her, it's not like her real name. It's just like, people use their middle name as their last name on social media to not actually have what their last name is. Shout out Stephanie Marie for being the best Scrabble player I've ever met.
Stephanie Marie.
I mean, she had told me both her parents are like English professors at really well-known universities. And I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. My dad does manual labor. So, really think about how far I've came.
Is your dad like a laborer?
He's retired now, which I think he's sad about. You do something for so long, it becomes part of you.
Yeah.
Like this, I don't know what I would do if I didn't play poker anymore.
I reckon you'll maybe Scrabble, maybe by the sounds of it.
I mean, not if Stephanie's playing. I got a game collection.
If you didn't play poker, I think you'd have some other form of competition, like something. You'd figure out how to win at gin or something.
Oh, I do play like gin or gin rummy with my parents when I go back home. We have a keyword to do, and then I'll tell you more stories from my childhood.
More about gin rummy.
Yeah, or about other card games. The keyword is broadcast.
Ooh.
BROADCAST, one word, broadcast, and that is in reference to the ESPN coverage of the WSOP main event is out actually, and they released some episodes, and they jumped right from day 2 to day 6, which made a lot of people upset. But not me, because day 6 was the day that I got to play on the feature table, and which means I got just a little bit of some real TV time, like real TV, not like internet TV, not like this, but like real stuff, And it was super cool. I've never been on TV before. I had the opportunity to do it. I watched it last night after my wife went to bed, and I thought about waking her up and being like, hey, Ann, come out here and watch this. Watch me fold and then look off into the distance. But she hasn't seen it yet. I'm super pumped about it, and I'm sure you can find it if you have a certain cable package and or given your region. However, that is why broadcast is the keyword that can win you a blast pack.
So during that whole time, I was waiting for you to stop talking so I could stop slow rolling It's the Pits because they're top set versus they're all in. And I had to go down to 2 seconds of time bank, and you still hadn't stopped talking. So I apologize to It's the Pits. It wasn't an intentional slow roll. I just wanted to announce I was going to be calling you all in. But Aaron just told a really long story. I quite like the story, don't get me wrong. But it was an unintentional slow roll kind of.
It wasn't. It was a keyword. We're doing a giveaway here. We got things to do. All right.
Yeah. I understand that.
Had to explain it.
I like the explanation. It was a good explanation. Should have been an 8.
But my back to gin rummy. My parents don't think I'm good at it. They think that like I'm just average or perhaps even worse than them at the game. And my wife leans into this narrative. It's like, yeah, I don't know why you think you're good at this game. I'm like, I don't know, because it's a card game involving logic and reason. Like, of course I'm good at this. And either they're trolling me or they actually think that I'm not good at it, which is very upsetting.
Well, do you beat them?
Yes, I beat them the most frequently, but they are convinced that I don't. They remember the times that they won.
Because if you're really good at gin rummy, I won another one, by the way, 5-3. Thank you very much.
Wow.
And giveaway is closed. What was I going to say?
If I'm really good at gin rummy.
Yeah, if you're good at gin rummy, don't the best gin rummy players like literally win every game?
No, well, I don't know if we play gin rummy or rummy, whatever it is. We basically do it where it's not who goes out first. It's a point system, right? Like you get points for laying down this and that. And so then we just add up all those points over the course of the trip that I'm there. And I would say half the time that we have these trips, I win. And very rarely do I finish bottom 2, right? Almost never. So like I'm always top 2, but in their mind, they're like, well, I won this round. And I'm like, well, yeah, but like it's accumulation of points. It's like saying in poker, like who won the most hands? Like who cares? That's not how you know what I mean? Like that's not the thing.
I see.
So yeah. It's card removal. It's memorization. It's recognizing patterns people do. And just, even like where they put the card, like live tells, like, like one of my family members likes to put the cards a certain way where I know when they put it on the left side of the deck, what that means.
That's a higher. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or they go, ooh, and they put it next to another one, and I'm like, yeah, that's definitely, I have 2 of those. It's just, I'm not saying I'm not as good at rummy as I'm at Scrabble. I'm not saying that.
Well, okay.
So when you play with Brooke, you just get destroyed in all the games, or is there one game where you're like, no, this one's mine?
I've never beaten her in a single game. But to be fair to myself, I am the worst like word game person ever. Like when it comes to word games, like any kind of word game, I'm terrible, absolutely terrible at word games. Shocking. Scrabble being the main one, cannot play it. No.
What about Boggle?
I don't think I've ever played Boggle.
I think it might be my best game. I think I'm better at Boggle than I am at No Limit Texas Hold'em.
I played a game the other day which was called Wizard, but it was basically like Hearts. And I was quite good at that. I thought I was playing with 4 people. And I was quite good at that game. I kept winning.
That's good. You gotta get Brooke to play that so you can win.
Yeah, I was playing with her.
Okay, good.
We were playing board games with our friends, and that was one game we played. It's just a card game.
So it's like Hearts, okay.
Yeah, it's exactly like Hearts. Yeah.
I would imagine the card games you do pretty well at.
Yeah, general. I do well at card games. Yeah, I do well in the card games. Like even as far as Uno, I am definitely a clear favorite in that game.
Nice, good.
Yeah. So I tend to do one of those. And my mum's always amazed when we play like a real card game, and I'm better than her. Like, you do know what I've been doing the last however many years.
Exactly, right? That's my exact point when it comes to the rummy. I'm like, this is sort of like what I do.
But no, Aaron, you're not as good as your mum and dad.
No. My mom will tell this story about how we played poker together when I was like 23 on the kitchen table and played like a couple of hands. And she tells people like, oh, I was so like flustered by her style because it's not a usual style. And I'm like, first, back then, I don't even know what a usual style was. And then secondly, it's like, it's not like I don't know how to beat fish, Mom. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I'm not like, Mom, you're not playing GTO. Well, you can't check raise there. Like, no, I mean, but this is what she tells people. So
yeah, well, it makes her feel happy.
It does.
and hold. Yes. My mum was kind of the same. When I started playing like all the time, she got really interested in it because I started making a little bit of money. And she took notice and was like, I used to play poker a lot when I was younger, and I was really good. I would beat all these people, everyone at work all the time. So we played, and oh my god, the aces! Get there! I'm going to get there. I'm going to win. Spade. Oh, it's a 9. We don't need a spade. That's another win, Aaron. 6-3. Anyway, my mum was like, yeah, I used to play poker all the time. I used to play all the time at work, and I used to always win, and people used to say I was like a natural. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Then she starts dealing the cards out, and I was like, what the hell is this game? I had no idea what she was dealing. But no game I'd ever seen before. Oh, you lost.
I did. What version of poker was she playing? Like 5-card draw?
No. I know all the games that you would know as a poker player, and it was nothing like any of them, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't poker, but she just called it poker. I can't remember what it was now. They had wild cards and all sorts. I was like, no, this is not this is not for me. But anyway, we did play Texas Hold'em, and I do distinctly remember she beat me.
Maybe our moms are just better than us at poker. Maybe they should be on here, Wouldn't that be something fun to watch? Josh Manley's mom and Abarone 68's mom, head-to-head, blast off. Oh, boy. I don't know about your mother. I don't want to speak for her, but my mom would have a hard time finding the right button to register the game.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, same. Same. My mom is 74, and she's youthful for 74, but she's never been good with anything technological at all. There was one time in my youth, we had a Super Nintendo entertainment system, and me and my brother got Donkey Kong Country, and we were playing that, and then my parents watched us play and they're like, oh, that looks fun. So they started playing that after we went to bed, and they got really hooked on it to the point where they got to a level they couldn't complete, so they woke me up at 3 a.m. on a school night to finish this level. And it's a fun story I like to tell, because what kind of parent does that?
One who loves some Donkey Kong Country, I guess.
Well, they were just stuck on this level that we want to carry on enjoying this game. Great game, though.
It is. My parents have always understood they're very bad at video games, but my wife and I tried to play Overcooked with them. Overcooked?
Oh my god, I love that game, but me and Brooke almost broke off over lockdown over that game.
Yeah, it's we went through some similar things, where it's like, your job is to cut the onions,
Yeah, where's the onions? I need onions. Why are you cut the onions? Why they're not ready?
Yes. So we tried to teach my parents how to do that, and all they could do, ironically, was like chop stuff, right? And they thought they were really good, but we just put them on one simple of chopping something. They couldn't even bring it from station to station. It's just like, we'd have to bring them the onion, put it in front of them, and they would just like mash the X button or whatever. And they're like, I'm doing my part. What's wrong with you? I'm like, yeah, okay.
I wouldn't even bother at that with my mum, honestly. I wouldn't even bother trying.
Well, I realized this when my mom was here this last week, is that I love having all these core memories with my parents, but I'm at the point where I just hate making them. Like, it's really annoying to make them, but then later I'm like, oh, that's good that I have that.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to make them now. Now it's good just to have a nice, meal with them and have a good chat. Don't need to do anything crazy. Okay,
I don't want to interrupt you, but I did win a tournament, and I was important to tell you when I win them. But we're still making them, man. My mom was here. I took her to the building where we bought a condo around here, and they have a showroom. So I took her there she wanted to see what it looks like. And she's asking all these ridiculous questions that don't matter. Is there cross ventilation? What's the temperature like in the garage? Is it going to be heated? It's like, who cares? Like, what do you, they have like a diorama of like what the amenities are going to look like. And these like, it's like a gym, but it's like, this like 8 inches by 10 inches. And she's like, oh, it looks like there's gonna be a lot of space in there. I'm like, what are you doing? But again, it's nice to have that memory. It's just annoying in the moment to make it.
Was that recently?
Oh, that was 3 days ago.
Oh, so you bought a new place?
Oh, the place that we bought, it was a pre-sale. So we just had to wait for them to build it, but we're going to get it in early 2028. So any day now. Yeah.
You say it's got a garage?
It's more of a communal, like where the parking lot, you know?
Because a condo is what we would call a flat.
Yes.
A condo.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Yeah, we don't have condos. We just have, it's like an apartment, right?
Yeah, but it's a really tall apartment building.
Okay.
Like ours is, I think it goes to like 40 floors, this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't think you guys have buildings like above 6 floors that I've ever seen.
Well, yeah, in London we do. And other cities we do, but not really. Not, well, in the town I live, definitely not.
Brighton.
I moved to Worthing. Say that.
Oh, Worthing.
Say Worthing.
Worthing.
That's pretty good. It's just down the road from Brighton. If you went to Brighton, you could come here quite easily.
I mean,
can't believe you're drinking out McDonald's cup.
Well, I mean, it's $1. It's summer drink days, you know?
What?
They give you a whole big beverage for $1.
Is that a thing? We didn't get that.
Yeah, in the summer. We have that here.
No.
Yes. It's called dollar drink days. And it only happens in the summer.
We didn't get that. We just get the return of the Big Mac with chicken.
Oh, the chicken mac, of course.
Yeah. I tried that once. It wasn't very good. I was a bit disappointed. The chicken sandwich just remains like, yeah, definitely elite against that. Don't have the chicken mac. Waste of time.
You know, Nick and I had McDonald's in Barcelona a couple of years ago at like 1 a.m. because when we finished with whatever we were doing, you know, we had to get food. Maybe it was Madrid. I don't know, whatever it was. And it was pretty good. And we had it last time and it was just terrible. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, McDonald's, obviously it's terrible. They're actually known for like consistency, at least within region. It was, you know, some of the worst I've ever had. Shocking.
I think in England, our quality of ours is probably quite a bit better than other places because when I had fast food in the States, it wasn't McDonald's actually. That's unfair to them. I had a Burger King in America, and it was really bad. Like it was I couldn't eat it. It was so bad, and I don't know if it was just like one-off where I was, or is it just terrible?
I think I win another one. Nice job! Wow, getting closer to 20. Yeah. Oh, I got called by 7 High, which is, wait, what? That, I was going to say good, but this is bad. This is bad. Der M4 Kiner. Good play. Well done.
Worthing. Sorry.
Worthing.
It sounds so weird.
It's an improvement over my Coventry that you guys don't like. So
Coventry. There's no A in it. Why you say Coventry? Is there no A?
I said Coventry, and people are like, no, that's not it. Coventry. Cov.
Your British accent's not bad, to be fair.
Well, I used to practice when I would call Skype for like the test call services to make sure your mic is working, and then you just talk back to them like, hello. You know, that's the I just would always say that back into the thing. So that's pretty much all I got.
Okay, that's decent.
Yeah, next time I go to Coventry, I'll just tell people, I'll go, hello, to just everybody I see. And we'll see how long I live.
I think next time you come to the UK, you need to visit Poundland.
Yeah, I should.
After your reaction in the car after seeing that truck, oh my God.
It was just, it's interesting.
It was shocking to you. You and Lime Ricky actually both in my car giggling like school children.
Oh, I mean, when you name your business something amusing, people are going to laugh at it. Again, if it was I understand that you guys used, if it was Quidland, I wouldn't think it's as funny.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. But there is another term for land, or you know, another word would be town. And if it was Quid Town, also not that funny. But when you use the word pound, it's kind of funny. That's all. Thanks again for driving us, by the way. We really appreciated it.
I got a new car now. I sold that car for £100.
Wow, £100 land.
Yeah, it's probably not worth much more than that by the time it was time to say goodbye. But I was driving to part exchange it for my new car, and the wheel bearing basically just stopped working on it. So I was driving along the motorway and my car was like flying, like vibrating all over the place. It was quite scary. But I've got a nice new car now.
Good.
Yeah.
What's your new car?
It's a Skoda.
That doesn't sound like a real vehicle.
Do you not have Skodas over there?
No.
Oh, it's just basically Skoda is basically a Volkswagen underneath the hood.
Okay.
Yeah, as they bought them out. It's a real You don't know Skoda?
No, I've never heard that before.
Oh,
for real, I don't know what that is.
I got it's like an SUV. It's like an SUV.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have a car?
We do. We have a Tesla.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it's nice. It's good. It hasn't broken down. You know, what more can you want?
Is that the SUV kind of Tesla? The bigger one?
It's the most basic car they have. Like the smallest one, but still a four-door car, fits the family fine. We'll probably get an SUV at some point because Anne wants to feel safer in a bigger vehicle, which is fair. It's totally fine.
No, that's totally fine.
Yeah, but for now, it's definitely good enough. So when we first got it, it was, our things weren't communal things yet. You know what I mean? Like now what's mine is hers and what's hers is hers and, you know, whatever. But back then it wasn't. And so it was her car. And even though I paid for a decent portion of it, so she would drive it far more often. Mm-hmm. And I'm fine with that. I don't care. I think she's actually the best driver I've ever driven with. Like, I think she's really, really good. But after Sophia was born, I did a lot more of the driving because, you know, you're not actually supposed to drive vehicles when you're recovering or something. I don't know. Yeah. And now Anne is pushing me out of the driver's seat. She wants to get back to being the driver, but I want to be the driver. So it's a little bit of a tug of war here to see who's really going to drive us around.
I see. I got riveted for 8 points, by the way.
8 points.
I got riveted for it.
Oh, that's not good. I just won my next point, which I think is my 5th, but it might be my 8th. I don't really know.
No, you know what it is?
It's my 5th.
It's your 5th. I will allow you to have that extra point if it's looking like you won't beat me.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, like a lot of the same players play these. Rock and Roll is just smashing it.
Turbo reg.
Good. Love to see it.
You love regs, don't you?
You know, it's funny. When I play online, I'm not a big fan of them. But when I played live, there was only one guy who was not very friendly. There were two. But most of the regs, I'm just like, oh, I understand the struggles you go through. You're good-natured about this. You know, I hope you win the tournament if I don't. Like, it wasn't like there was only two people I thought were just like not friendly. But
who? Name and shame.
One of them, I never got his name. He was at my table day one.
Oh, at the World Series. Okay.
At the World Series. And then one of them, I met him and I don't we talked for a quick second on the break where I introduced myself and said, hi, nice to meet you, whatever. Cause I just do that a lot with people. And I have really nothing against him. Like, he just looks like really unfriendly. That's all. And then I did see him slam the table later on another game and make a big scene while I was at feature. And then Sean Deeb goes, oh, I know who that is. And it was some other guy anyway. But yeah, everyone else, I'm just like, yeah, I'm rooting for them. I'm happy to see him run deep in the tournament. I'm actually sad that only one guy I played with made the final 9. I wish more of them would. But yeah, live poker, I just love everybody.
That's very nice. Very nice to be. What about online poker though? When you, let's say you have like ace 5 of hearts. First of all, I'm just going to call here.
Good luck.
Get a jack and for the win. No diamond for the win.
No diamond.
Yeah. That's 8 points, Aaron.
Wow.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Josh Manley, come for you. Okay, so let's imagine this scenario. You've raised the cutoff with ace 5 of hearts and a super turbo reg, 3 bets the button. And you're like, this guy's such a reg. Surely I'm gonna shove my ace 5 4-bet jam sometimes.
The Ian Simpson thing, yeah.
Yeah. You can do the you've randomized. It's all come through. Everything's aligned. You're gonna go all in with your ace 5 suited because the super reg on the button, obviously, it's gonna bluff sometimes. The 3-bet bluff. And they've got aces. Is that the worst feeling in the world?
Online,
of course, they've got aces.
Of course, yeah. So online, my first thought is, what a dickhead, you know?
How dare he?
Right, but that thing happened to me live, day 2 of a different event I played, of a $600 deep stack. I made day 2. We're in the money. My table's relatively decent, except there's like a young Brazilian reg on my direct left, and I'm like, you know what?
Orleans?
No, this is WSOP.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so I'm like, you know what? First spot I get, if we're like 30, 40 big blinds deep, and I open and he 3-bets, like, we're going to make some moves. And we get a spot where I'm cut off, he's button. I open king 10 for like 30 effective. He 3-bets. I ram it in. He's got queens. And I'm just like, all right, fair enough. You know, like, whatever. It didn't bother me in the slightest, which online, I'm having the different, you know, very different reaction. But just, I don't know, man, playing live, it doesn't feel like I don't do it that much. So it doesn't feel like this is part of my job. This feels like I described it to Ian as a carnival. Like, you know, you go to the carnival and you play all those silly rigged games where like the basketball hoop is a little too narrow and the milk bottles actually are weighted in a way where you can't knock them over. Like, it's all a little bit, you know, not in your favor.
Yeah.
But I see playing live poker as a carnival that is in my favor. You know, I'm not going to win every time, but everything is, you know, favoring me. Like, I have an advantage. It's a skill game. It's just a matter of, do I run good enough to realize it? So with that mentality, it's a lot easier for me to stomach when things don't go well.
I love that analogy, that it's like you're playing a carnival game you have an edge at.
Yeah.
So good. Is it because it's so random as well? Like, live poker is so random. Like,
yeah, you're never gonna reach the long run. You're not gonna get enough hands.
Yeah.
And you just have to just be okay with, you're at the mercy of variance a lot more. So yeah, for me, I'm like, whatever. It's fine.
And some live players, like recreational players, will just do the craziest things you will never see anywhere, like online. Like the strangest plays, the strangest reasonings behind their play. And we do love it.
Yeah, I had a player, I don't know what tournament it was in. It doesn't really matter. But I raised from the button with like 20 big blinds, and he called, and it comes like ace 5-5. Yeah. And he just basically bets 4 times the pot. And I'm like, well, that's weird. And I have an ace, and I just, you know, call him down. He has like 9-3. It's like, okay.
Well, that's ridiculous.
And later he says to me, I thought I might have had a 5. I'm like, cool. All right. Well.
All right. I've got a story from A-State Reading.
Okay.
That you're going to love. First of all, do you know Adam Neal? He's Payday. It's Payday.
Yes. I actually did not know his last name. I just know him as Adam. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
He's very well known in the UK, on the UK scene. Oh, the keyword's ready. And the keyword, sorry, we'll do keyword first. I'll tell you the story. So the keyword is wedding. The keyword is wedding for the next 888 poker giveaway. The keyword's wedding because I'm going to a Twitch wedding. If anyone remembers Cash for King from the Stream On competition and from just streaming in general, I'm going to be at his wedding where GJ Reggie's going to be there. New Dave's going to be there. It's going to be very exciting.
Are they going to have it on Twitch?
No, they should have done though. That would be such a good idea. Maybe I'll have a word. Maybe I'll stream on Twitch.
Yeah,
maybe I'll stream it.
Perfect.
That's great. I'm sure he'll love that.
All right, so go on. You're reading with Payday.
So day 2, I'm sat with him all day. We get into the money and we get moved to the feature table. Sadly, though, the bubble has not gone very well for me. I was immensely card dead, and I was just went down to like 10 big blinds. And first of all, sorry. Even worse than that. I was down to like 5 big blinds. In the big blind, you pay the big blind ante as well.
Yes.
So yeah, I had like 5 big blinds behind. It falls to Adam, and he moves all in because he's got a big stack as well. It's a good point to note. He's got a big stack at this point. Let's say he's got like 1.2 million, and I've got at this point like 150k in front of me. Anyway, so it comes over to him in the small blind. He shoves. I've got queen 4 suited. I take a second before calling and say, this is a bit of a nit roll. Apologies. And I was just counting my stack. And I was like, 5 big blinds. Yeah, okay. And then I put it in. So it's probably maybe like 15 seconds. And they made fun of me for nit rolling with the queen 4 suited there. He had 6-5 off, and I flopped queen and held. Okay, I want to caveat before I tell the rest of the story is I do actually really like Adam, and this is not meant to slander him anyway. And he did tell me afterwards that what happened next was a mistake, and he was tired, and he didn't realize I had the chips I had, etc. Okay, so I've now got like 10 big blinds.
Yeah.
Okay, 300k, big blinds 30k, and players opened. Adam's 3-bet the cutoff. No, Adam's 3-bet the button. I'm in the small blind. I've got ace king off. Okay, so I'm just like, well, I'm all in because he's 3-betting a lot anyway. And yeah, I'm just all in. I've got ace. What are we talking about? Giveaway is closed, by the way. Giveaway is closed. Sorry, I don't have ace king. I have pocket jacks. Same thing. I'm all in. And then I shove. The original razor folds, and then it folds around to Adam, who's got to call 4 more big blinds. And he's like, oh, man. I was like, oh, you must have shoved some real garbage here.
Yeah.
Because he's stalling. He's like, oh, I don't know what to do. By the way, I got 9 points now, Wendy. 9 points.
No. Wow. Yeah. Well done.
Thank you. Anyway, he's like 4 more bigs to call. And I think he's going to have to call off with some jank, like Jack 10 off or something. He knows I've got a strong hand. And he takes a little bit, and he calls with ace king.
Oh.
And I was like, sorry, what do you mean I was nit rolling with the queen 4? What was that about? Anyway, he told me sent me a message later in the day. He said, I honestly thought you had way more than you did. It was a long day. I was pretty tired. Yeah, apologies for taking so long, basically. I wasn't angry at him or anything.
As much as I love to criticize him for the story, a year ago, he and I played during the WSOP at I think at MGM, and he saw me make a giant misclick, and I was like, all right, this stays between us, right? He's like, oh yeah, unless you have one about me. I'm like, cool. So yeah, I understand it. It happens.
It was funny.
Yeah, I do like him quite a bit.
He's a good guy. Yeah, a really good guy.
Much really taller than you'd think also.
Yeah, he's giant.
Yeah.
I think he's taller than me, and I thought I was tall.
And in the chat, someone asked if I had any experience with Martin, as in Martin Cabral. And actually, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I'd never met him before. I had heard him at various points during the series when he's at another table halfway across the room just yelling things. He also likes to take these walks where he'll walk away from his table, go to the rail, walk around the room. I don't know what he's doing exactly, but doing something. And on my day 2, he had walked near, like he was at another table and he walked close to our table because our table's near the rail and he has some friends on the rail. He's kind of going back and forth. And like the third time he does that, and this is like maybe 10 minutes into the day, but so it's the third time, and I'm in the 9 seat next to the dealer, and the dealer just goes, oh God, like as he walks up near us. And I'm like, oh, are you not a fan of Martin Cabral? And she just eye rolls. And I just think it's the funniest thing ever. So I give her 5 stars, of course. And then later in the tournament, maybe later in the series, day 5 or so of the main, Martin Cabral comes over to our table just to basically chat and starts talking about what he's doing with his life or something. I don't know. And he's going to play the $600 blah, blah, blah tournament, And I'm like, that sounds like a bracelet with your name on it, man. Good luck. He's like, what? A bracelet with my name on it? Because it's a 600? Because I'm playing low stakes? I can't beat high stakes? I'm going to bust you from the main. You are my enemy. And then he walked away. So apparently I am now Martin Cabral's enemy.
That's hilarious. I actually quite like him now. I used to think he was annoying, but I think I've seen some funny clips of him.
I think both things can be true.
Yeah. And he must be like seriously pretty good at poker as well, underneath all of it, because he does some pretty damn good results.
Yeah, I mean, I think that his shtick gets some attention, but without that, obviously, he's still doing very well.
Yeah.
And we talk about poker needing more personalities, and it's quite possible that his personality is actually a lot more subdued. He just turns it up to 11 when the cameras are on, and that's probably good for the game.
Yeah, I think that is good for the game, honestly. You don't want to sit around watching boring people play. You need personalities. Like when I started watching poker, it was all personalities. It was the Dor Brunsons, it was the Antonio Esfandiaris, it was the Mike Madisals, the Helmuths, it's all those guys. Yeah. The big personalities. One of them who didn't really seem to have a personality, but who was always on TV, was Patrick Antonius, the stony-faced giant man. But he's loved playing massive pots, so we let him get away with that one.
Well, when you're like a very handsome, chiseled man, that stands out amongst the field, right? Like well-dressed also. And, he wouldn't have been as successful if it was only broadcast to like European countries, but in America, he's very exotic, like it's just, so I think he gets a pass.
He's a bit mysterious as well, I want to say.
Yeah. I guess our Espen is like the modern day version of him now.
Yeah, maybe. I think even Espen's like way more charismatic than Patrick ever was.
But is he as good looking?
In his prime, I think Patrick wins.
Is anyone really? I did see, I don't know how much of this is too much to reveal of confidence of other people, but at my table, I had Patrick Leonard for a while, and he was telling me how Espen used to be in worse shape, and showed me a picture of pudgy Espen like 2 years before winning the main. And I'm like, this is the same guy who now is like jacked, great jawline, has 10 million. Like what Mr. a life.
Fitness. Yeah.
Right? Like to just in 24 months, you go from being, I'm sure he wasn't broke, but like, you win 10 plus million and you just like get in the best shape of your life. Like what? It's those things dreams are made of.
It is true. What was it like playing with Patrick Leonard? Was he chatty? Was he a good guy?
He was. I think he's a little shy, but he opened up as we sat there and was willing to talk to the table and ended up being very friendly. Is that an ambulance? Is that for me? Because I'm down in points.
Yeah, there's an ambulance. Yeah.
All right.
It's coming for you.
Yeah, I have a limited time to come back here. Yes, but really, I knew I was in for a tough time because he was directly on my left. I got to play with him on my left for 8 hours in a row. And then on day 4, after I thought I escaped him, he got moved to my table again for the last 2 levels. So I got to play 12 hours with pads, which was quite eye-opening. Some things that he did were really interesting.
What a call, by the way, for 10.
10 points? Wow. Look at you.
10 points.
Unbelievable.
Carry on talking. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a great experience to play with him. And I rarely get to I try to avoid players like him, like all the time. Like in my games, game selection, I'm not trying to play the best of the best. So to have him on my left and have no escape, but still be able to hold my own, I thought was really cool and great for my confidence and, my overall well-being. So I had a great time.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Hopefully I never play with him again. That's my goal.
My routine, because the way the World Series poker works, time-wise, for me here, is you would be wrapping up for your day around the time I was waking up every day. So usually I would go. So my routine during the World Series was like I woke up, I opened Instagram, and I was like, "What's going on with Aaron?" And it would usually your last update would usually be going into the last session of the day, and shortly after you'd be like, "Yeah," and we just bagged. It's my routine every day. I was seeing how my boy was doing. How's he getting on? Next year, I swear I'll buy action in him. At the ridiculous markup, you should probably charge
12.0.
12.0.
Oh, I don't think I'm selling any. I don't want to sell any. Like I had said before, that if I was going to sell this year, it was going to be 1.8, and even then, I was like, I don't know if I really want to sell. But you start selling at a level that's high enough where you get people to chirp at you about how you're not worth it and you're trash and this and that. I just didn't want to deal with it. I'll just take my action. And
you're not worth it. You're trash.
Say what?
You're not worth it and you're trash. Do you think they'd say?
Well, people are just not. The first year I sold, there was a bunch of like Conor McGregor memes being thrown at me, like who is this guy? And hey, fair enough. You know, if you don't play online poker, you probably don't know who I am. That's fine. Yeah. Even if you do, you might not know. It's totally fine. Again, but it's a great tournament, and I don't think I want to sell any action to it. I might swap, as I said, I'll swap with people, but in terms of just selling the action direct, the number I really want to sell it at that make me happy is a number that a lot of people would think is too high.
12.0.
I don't know if I'd sell it at 2.0, but I don't think I'd be that happy to sell it for 1.7. I'd be like, meh, I guess.
I'd probably buy a 2.0, to be honest, just for the sweat.
I mean, but we're going to swap 1% because you're going to win today, so it's fine.
I don't know if I'll get that. You know, I wanted to go World Series last 2 years in a row. I just haven't been able to make it work. And I just don't think it's, you know, I got to prepare myself to the fact I might not play again for 10 years, you know, so it might not happen.
Well, by then you'll be in the seniors event.
Oh, yeah, true. Wait, no. Seniors is 50. I got time.
All right, then a couple more years. I think it's such a fun tournament and an experience to have. And I know you've done it before, but you know, if you start planning ahead of time and then you find people that either want to swap or want to buy action or things like that, and then arrange accommodation so it's cheaper, like just, you know, you plan ahead. I think it's definitely something that you could and should do.
Yeah, it's not about the money, it's about the time. You need to make it work with time. Time is the most hard thing to get right at the moment. Time.
It's fair.
Yeah, but I will get it. I'll get there in the end. I'll just come out for a week or two, and I just want to come and play dailies every day. That's all. I'm so happy doing that. Go with dailies for 2 weeks.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yes, and they're just great tournaments.
Yes, very much so.
Although they took away the dailies at the Resorts World.
Yeah, but there's dailies at WSOP, all, you know, and nightlies or whatever you want to call them.
Remember you're like, what are you doing today? I'm like, I'm going to play a daily at Resorts World. And you're like, yeah, okay, I'll come play.
I do remember that because I know how it ended.
Yeah, it was a good day. We were both running deep. I don't think we got the money. You didn't get the money. I did. I final tabled. You know, you guys must all relate to this. You go with your friend to like a poker club or a poker tournament, casino, whatever. And you drive together and you go there and you bust out the tournament for your friend and they just keep playing the tournament. They're there for hours and you just have to, oh my God, we're both playing 50.
Good. I need my points. 6-pointer coming up. 1250. Wow, that's going to, oh my God, that's disappointing.
Yeah, so you go with your friend to the casino and you bust and that you just have to sit and watch them go deep in this tournament and you watch them play all these horrible players. That was Aaron watching me for hours.
Well,
and
yes, go on.
No, I was going to say it was great having you there because I didn't have any dollar bills and I kept wanting to get a drink from the cocktail waitress. So Aaron was my $1 bill dispenser. I probably owe him for like $7 still.
Probably. You know, I'll just take a cut of your winnings for that tournament. You know, you said that I had to stay there. I chose to stay there and cheer you on.
You did.
I knew how much it meant. And I also was kind enough to give you my chips in a spot. Some people will say I got coolered, but, you know, I could have folded.
It was a good tournament. That was like 18K for first. I was quite annoyed. I finished 7th.
Yeah. You know what's more annoying is to finish out of the money and get coolered by your friend. And then you stand around and give him dollar bills so he can have drinks in the time of his life while you just stand there on the rail. Slightly more annoying.
That's so true. That was funny though. It
was a good time.
Hey, it was a great time. I had a good time. And then, no, we didn't get tacos after. I think we got tacos like the day before.
I believe so. But again, that's part of the magic of the main event is that, you know, you go there for the main and sometimes it's the other side things that become, you know, what you really enjoyed. Only showing one. I'm only showing you one.
Can I?
I'll show you the good one.
What is it? Is it higher than a jack? That's pretty close. Probably randomize.
Oh, kings for sure.
Okay, cool.
All right, nice hand.
Just nines. It's a risky slow roll.
Pretty sure that's what its payday went through. You know, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't great, but the joke's on you because I'm going to play 100 now.
Oh no, you actually?
I need 5 points. Yeah.
You're not actually. You're playing 100.
Yeah, I need 5 points. I'm down by 5.
Oh, Jesus, I can't believe we made this agreement. If you win 100 to come back, that's crazy.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't. I mean, again, if you give me an out, I'll try to take it. One other player. That's all we need to play 100.
If I win this, I get 3 points, and that puts me at safety for now.
I'm gonna play another 100, whatever.
Well, you might not win all of them. You might win all of them. Who knows? You could end up with like 30 points, for all I know.
Oh my god! Imagine.
You could break records here because
Come
we
on.
just make the rules as we go along.
Come on, we're trying to play.
Oh, Don De Niro's called with Jack 4. Hold. No
Good
jacks.
luck, Don.
No 4s. No Don. Yes! That's 13 points. Wendy, we're on 13 points. And a cool $100. Corner pocket. Come on. Unbelievable, Jeff. Should I join the $100 you're waiting to play?
Yeah, come play. You could deny me my win.
Yeah, 50's worth 3, 20's worth 2, and 10's worth 1. Yeah, we make it up as we go along. Okay, so we have a final keyword that's ready. Aaron, do you want to do it or shall I do it?
I don't want to do anything.
Aaron's having a bit of a moment right now because he's discovered who really is the greatest player on the Ace Poker team. It's not him. He's not shocked, really. He's seen me play. Anyway.
Just give out the keyword, man. All right.
The keyword is summer. The keyword is summer because we are doing Summerfest free rolls in the Estate Poker client right now. Please make sure you go check out this great promotion. It could be a great one for you. We're giving away some great stuff within this promotion, so make sure you check it out. What do you know about the Summerfest, Aaron?
It's funny. Like my familiarity with the word Summerfest is actually from wrestling. Did you ever watch wrestling?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, it's only a 50 because my 100 didn't load. All right, we're doing the 50.
Oh my god, I flopped a set and lost versus top pair.
Wow, so unlucky, Mr. 13 points.
I can't believe playing 100. Cool.
Yeah, of course. We were talking about Jamie Dwan earlier about his win of the 2 million in the 50K, and it was a couple of days later where he like got cooler in some other tournament he was playing, and he's like, "Oh my, what a bad beat! How will I ever recover?" And I'm like, "You know what, dude? You've got a very short leash here of complaining about bad luck. All right, you just won 2 million." He's like, "How long do I have?" I'm like, "I don't know, but it feels like you've already had too much. Like this is like there was I remember when Joe Hashem won the main event. I think it's 2007. I don't know, something like that. When he won the main event.
2005, yeah.
2005. Raymer's 4, Hashem's 5, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was on some other poker show like 8 months later complaining about how unlucky he is and how bad he's running. And I was like, this guy's the guy who won like 8 million? You're not allowed to complain, but my 100 loaded.
Uh-oh. You can't multi-table. You can't multi-table. The 100 is void.
No, it's not. That was never in the rules. Look, the 100 we didn't know was going to load. This is what we're doing here.
You can't multi-table.
I'm not trying to.
Clearly against the rules.
I'm clearly gonna be out of this. I'm be out of this one right now. It's over. It's done.
Oh, you're gonna win. He's gonna win this hand.
Clearly done. Definitely over. All right, multi-table averted.
The 100 is a void.
No way. I didn't actually. A single hand did not complete in the 100 until the 50 was done.
Aaron, if this leads to me losing, I'm gonna call an inquiry.
That's fine. You can call whatever you want. I'm about to win $300.
We're going to close the summer giveaway, guys. We're going to close the summer giveaway. Good luck with the final opportunity of winning a blast pack. Good luck to all of you.
Come on, Don. Do what you did against Josh and just lose.
No.
Yes. Lose.
Come on, Don. 3.
One more. You're the man, Don. Yes.
Oh, Don.
5-pointer. Oh, my God. So close.
5 points. I mean, yeah, 5 points. If you win it quickly, it's going to take you down to the wire.
Yeah, and then I'll play another 5-pointer.
What if it doesn't reg in time? I think I've got this. We finish in 6 minutes.
Great. I'll multi-table it.
No, you can't multi-table. That is against the rules.
I feel like you should be allowed to play as many hundreds as you want. And in a row. Just it takes an hour to load it anyway.
Yeah. No. If I win this 20, that's another 2 points. That'd be very good for me. Give me a nice cushion, Aaron Barone.
You know, I was winning 3-1 at one point.
Yeah,
and you just went on a tear.
I'm like Rocky Balboa.
It's pretty much the exact same.
Yeah. I think that's my favorite movie series of all time. I've been telling people this recently, and I'm not afraid to admit it. It's the greatest movie franchise of all time.
It's very good.
Yeah.
I personally think the Rambo ones are better.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I need to rewatch Rambo. I haven't watched Rambo in years. I think if I go back and watch like Rambo First Blood now, I think I'll be like, oh, that's some film. But doesn't it sort of fall off a bit when it's like he goes to Afghanistan and the story's not as good? Like I know the second one he goes to Vietnam, I think that's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, I do agree that like the character itself might not be as good as the character of Rocky, and I don't know. I think it's close. I think both are fine ones to like. By the way, what I did not like is we had the straight and then he rivered a straight. That was bad.
Oh dear.
Shove it in, all of it.
Oh my god, I just got rivered for 2 points.
Oh my god, so unlucky.
But that would lock the win up for me, Aaron Barone.
Oh man, so you don't have triple my score? Wow, run so bad.
Well, no, because all you got to do is win 2 of those. That's easy street for you.
That is true.
We're on easy street. Okay, I hope Ace Jack High is not good here.
It is.
Oh, god damn.
It is good.
To run down the time, whoever that player is.
Yeah.
Run down the clock. I've got trip 3, so I win. Yes. Oh no, it's a chop. God damn it. Yes. I'll kick them. Sugar.
Ace.
Salt, sweat, sugar.
Ace. No. All right. Oh no.
Vamos.
Oh no.
Vamos. Vamu.
That's bad. I could have won, and then I could have loaded another one, and you could have just been in some trouble.
Mm-hmm. Come on, player. Random player. Trap now. Trap the ace deuce. You're gonna. Oh, is that a call?
I don't know. It seemed fine. Seems pretty bad at this exact moment. Well, you can't beat it straight. Like, what are you gonna do?
That might be it, Aaron. I think that might be it for you. I think
it's not over. Load another 300.
300.
Do they have that? Where are the thousands at?
Yeah, I'll let you have that for 100 points.
Perfect.
It's just flicking $1,000 one.
Just give me the 1,000.
Oh, that's a beautiful. I mean, I don't want you to lose $100, obviously.
Well, you clearly do. You just that's beautiful. You did say that.
Okay. I did, and I can't believe I've lost this heads up. This is ridiculous.
So yeah, that's so unlucky. All right, Cindy.
You're not doing another 100, are you? That's a 50, isn't it? Okay, it's a 10. It feels like you've given up.
It
feels like you've given up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you see this 100 loading right here?
Oh.
Is that a give up? I don't think so.
You can't multi-table.
I'm gonna close this one down as soon as it loads up.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Also, by the way, how many points do we have combined?
18.
Apparently, there's some rules. I'm not allowed to multi-table.
Well, shock, horror. You're not allowed to cheat.
It's not cheating.
It's cheating.
What do you mean it's cheating? I wasn't multi-tabling.
I just load up 12 blasts and
I'm multi-regging. I'm multi-regging. I wasn't multi-tabling.
Multi-regging is not a real thing.
It is now. Well, you're so afraid I'm going to catch up? Get a 9-pointer?
Basically, what happened, Darren, is when they did the channel point prediction, I had like 2,000 points against me, and you had like 25,000 points against you. So the odds were fantastic. So I bet 200,000 points on myself at great odds. And if I win that, I get over 1 million channel points in this channel.
I guess that's what really matters. So yeah, that's fair.
That is big for me. No deuce. Big hold. We get to 15 points. That's a 15-pointer. 15 points for Josh Manley.
7 high.
Ole, ole. I'm not going to play anymore. I've won. I've defeated the bet. You're Ivan Drago. I'm Rocky Balboa. You know? He bleeds. He's a man.
I'm definitely more like Adonis Creed at this point in the later movies.
Adonis.
Is it? It's not his name. Not Adonis. What's his name?
No,
Apollo. Sorry, Apollo.
Yeah,
You're
son's
right.
Adonis in
Correct.
the latest
Apollo
films.
Creed.
Maybe you're like you don't feel like a Clubber Lang, Mr. T.
No, I don't feel like that. Okay, I'm more clubbed Lang.
Club Lang. No, I don't hate Balboa, but I pity the fool. They had to put that line in. I love that. They
Of
did
course.
that in that film. Fan service right there. All right, this is your
Not a
last
great
all
thought.
in.
What do you mean my last all in? Why?
Oh, wait, yeah. You still got 2 big blinds left. But the time's up. It's over. Lime Ricky, please close the prediction. Josh Manley is the champion.
It's anybody's game. Run it back 2 more hours.
This isn't the first time I've beaten you. And I know you claim to be the best sit and go player of all time. That would make you one of the best blast players ever.
That part's
probably.
not true, but I did win a lot at the game.
Yeah.
They're different games. Did you play any of the sit and go weekend we had?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I played some. I did a stream over the weekend, and I made sure I had one sit and go constantly going at all times. And I got second place in like $5 sit and goes, and I didn't get a single first place, and I was very sad.
Well, thankfully you used that run good today to beat
Aaron,
me soundly.
Don't be so sad. I feel like
I'm
you're feeling
happy
sad.
for you.
Are you happy?
I am. I'm disappointed we didn't get to 20 points.
Yeah.
Because that was going to be our...
We did get 20 points in the end.
We did?
Yeah, we reached 20 points exactly.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Shall I introduce a friend?
Hey, you know what? There's always room in life for more friends. That's what I say.
No,
you know?
I'm not going to wind up Lime Ricky anymore.
Yeah. But no, this was, the poker part aside, incredibly fun. It always is fun hanging out with you and talking to you, Josh.
Always.
We have not gone to the same 8-8 poker event in a long time, and I do hope that changes soon. And I hope that this defeating of me gives you more confidence going forward, and you just crush everyone else. Because if you just crush me only, that's kind of sad. But if you crush everybody, I can be like, well, I lost to that Josh Manley guy who's just crushing everybody. Like, what am I going to do? So really, I need you to just start crushing even harder, and not only, in the global pools, but definitely on the 8-8 poker streets. The likes of undefeated El Chur and the Nick Eastwoods and the Ricardos, like, just definitely crush them and make them feel, your wrath.
I will do that. Thank you very much for the support and believing me all this time.
No problem. I always believed that I would get crushed 3-1. But this was a lot of fun, guys. Hope you had a good time. Next time I am going to multi-table, and that's just going to happen. Like, they're going to kick me out midstream? What are they going to do? What?
Maybe.
Nothing. But no, had a great time. And I believe our next stream is Monday, where I'll be back here hosting the main event alongside a more tanned Nick Eastwood, who is spending his time at the beach. And hopefully he will join us to do the co-hosting duties. If not, maybe we get Josh to fill in. Who knows?
I can't. I've already been asked to.
All right. Well, it's
Sorry.
Nick or bust. Sorry, everyone. I tried. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for joining us. Had a great time, and hope to see you again, next stream here on 8-8 Poker TV.
Thanks, everybody. See you next time.